Hey, here we are with Act 2, bro. Just like I said, Act 2 is coming the next day after. I'm still so hype up off of Act 1. I still don't even know what to think. There's so much running through my mind. But let's go. We start Act 2, bro. The second Project Exodus. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's huge. That actually may be a spoiler. I can't include that in the title. I can't. That's actually gonna be a spoiler. What the fuck?
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger.
So does that mean there's only 2 acts?
Let's move.
So they only added 1 extra chapter with 2 acts? Because what would the third act be? Like the second Project Exodus. That's the perfect title for the second act. Like for the second for an ending act. So does this mean we'll fight Void and like fully complete the game in this second act?
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life all
Like,
across.
are we gonna like do the second Exodus?
They're as
here in the second
vulnerable
act?
as us. What with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Void's floating
Volataris is a
continent.
special place.
All
Those who
Ataris.
heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there.
So hard.
The promise of a new world
that name.
under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. The tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole and prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No
Okay,
kidding.
Project Exodus, let's
Just
go!
when I was starting to put down some roots here.
So I have an idea. I have an idea of how they could connect this, like X, to Xenosaga instead of the main trilogy. Now hear me out. I'm going to expand more upon this in a video I'm going to make later. But essentially, since we're using the Ares to dimension hop, like we're hopping over to a new universe using the Ares. What if at the end of Future Redeemed we see the blue light falling to a planet which is supposedly Earth? What if that is still Cosmos falling to Lost Jerusalem? But say like here at the end of Xenoblade X, we use the Ares to hop to a new universe and we end up on Lost Jerusalem in the Xenosaga universe. And then Cosmos falls down. And then Xenoblade 4, or I guess Xenoblade X2 could be the retelling of Xenosaga 4. So Xenosaga could still work in Blade, but with X instead of the main trilogy like I and other people had thought. This is like ultra extra mega meta. Like Takahashi, bro, he knows what he's doing. Of course Takahashi would divert our expectations like this. What if Saga happens in the X universe? What if X really is a spiritual successor to Xenosaga? It would make sense why it's so detached from Xenoblade as a whole, like it's its own thing and doesn't really connect to the main 3 games, and why it's so different, because it's the spiritual successor of Xenosaga. So now we're gonna get an X2, which is the retelling of, or a reimagining of what Saga 4 was supposed to be. Oh, because it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. We hop to a new universe, and that just so happens to be Xenosaga's universe, where we end up on Lost Jerusalem. And remember how Wilhelm at the end of Xenosaga 3 said, the key to stopping the universe's collapse lies on Lost Jerusalem? What if that key is the Ares? Because we can use the Ares here to hop to a whole completely different universe. What if that's what the key is on Lost Jerusalem in Xenosaga Like, what if the X party is already there and Wilhelm knows that? And that key to stopping the universe is the Ares, because it's not the Zohar. So what if it's the Ares and we use the Ares to hop to a different universe, one that isn't in danger of collapsing? What the fuck is Takahashi doing? What is Takahashi doing, bro?
A truly gut-rending thought.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake.
All of Mira.
Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite,
Harsh.
we say, egoistic, no?
Yeah, it is egotistical, but like, what can we do? I mean, it's not really discrimination. It's like unfeasible to bring every single race along with us. Like, why, if that was the case, why didn't we do that back on Earth with like all of the animals and everything? What, because they're not on the same level as humans? Are you saying that their lives are worth less and are less valuable than humans because they're not intelligent like we are? But now that all these aliens are on the same intelligence level as humans, now they're considerable for, you know, a second Exodus. That's kind of fucked. But like, it's unavoidable, bro. We can't really like take everyone with us. So, I mean, second Project Exodus. So, but we just got to Mira. We've been here for 2 months and it's already going to be destroyed and we have to find a new planet. Like, everyone must be exhausted. Like, can we just relax? We got to the planet immediately having to fight. First of all, we just crashed on the planet. It wasn't even supposed to be like that. So already there's all that, not drama, but all that like tragedy. And then the ganglion harassing us. We finally get rid of the ganglion, can live our lives peacefully. Now here come the fucking ghosts, and I guess the ganglion are back too. So now we got our planet's about to be destroyed. So now we have to make another mass exodus to a whole different fucking planet, and presumably a whole other fucking universe. Like, can we just catch a break? Goddamn.
Indeed. I wish there were another way. However, this isn't the first time humanity has made opportunistic, discriminatory choices, and it will not be the last. We're not gods. We each have one life, and in its course we must bear the burden of our sins.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, and we don't have that time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain the ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship,
Okay.
the one over NLA.
Not that one.
You betcha.
Oh, I guess we are
Eyeballing
then.
it should have the capacity, enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive
Okay.
and the lifehold core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but
Damn.
most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
So, well, even if we defeat like Void and the Ganglion and the Ghosts, those dematerialization events are still going to continue to grow. Just because the ghost leave doesn't mean those demat events
Recap.
do.
We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
Fuck. What are we gonna do, bro? Okay. Fuck. Okay. Oh god. So I guess we're making another mass exodus, bro. We're leaving the planet. We're leaving the planet. And then we'll end up on Lost Jerusalem. And then Xenosaga 4 happens. Let's fucking go.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill in Ares stuff, are we?
That's where
So
Al
we
comes
went
in.
and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
If anybody knows anything, it'd be
We'll go
Elma.
now.
Wow, thank you.
Since she came with the
You
Ares to
guys are
Earth.
just the pizza and toppings.
Yeah, if anything, Elma, if anybody knows about anything about the Ares, it's Elma. Because she's the one who brought the Skell, brought the Ares and the technology for it and everything to Earth. Because the Samarians they made the Ares and passed it down to Elma's race, so I'm sure she would know how it works, considering she brought it over and all the technology for Skells in the first place. And the lifehold core and all that. God, I can't wait where this is going. Oh my god, let's go. Alright, let's go.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
Yeah, he does.
His idea of a
Pissing me
gag.
off.
Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say,
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
better than you, meaning terrific.
Yeah, man.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not
Okay.
awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
Bro, what is happening? This is
You
just
haven't changed
cringe.
a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any
Literally.
words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
Upper
It's not that
domain.
kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me
God.
curious.
Let me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog. No pressure, huh? Fine.
Let's go. We're learning about
You're
like the
buying
space
the
between
round.
dimensions.
Bunch of busybodies.
Was he actually going to explain it? Do we get this like how did he end up in the space between dimensions? Like what is that? What even is that? Like there's the upper and lower domain. Like go outside of it to the space in between the domains?
So, before the white whale crashed,
Here we go.
a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off.
Go. How did... That's one thing I don't understand. Like, we saw him, like, fighting, and he, like, broke through the glass with one of the ghosts. How did everybody not immediately start suffocating? Because they're in space, so the vacuum of space would have sucked out all the oxygen and air in, like, inside the NLA habitat. So how the fuck did everyone survive? That doesn't make any sense to me. You know, plot holes don't exist.
Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares.
Wait a minute.
We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold.
Whoa!
If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes.
What?
It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes. A rift between worlds.
What the fuck was that?
Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal.
That was Xenoblade 1, bro. They're connecting it!
The sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data.
This is what the guy on the Twitter post was talking about.
And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes. Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that.
It even shows Xenoblade 2.
Tell in an instant. Think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call.
Oh my god.
Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
There it is, bro. Xenoblade 2.
How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home.
That confirms it.
Thanks to its help that I came back at all.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
The universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one.
What?
So maybe back is the wrong word.
What?
Sounds like quite the trip.
Oh my fucking god, bro!
So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
So that's how we're gonna use the Ares? We're gonna use like, okay, so that's what the cores are for. Like, okay, you shoot a beam to like open a rift to the space between dimensions, and we just go through that into a different dimension? Oh my fucking god, what? How did that happen? Why did that happen on its own? Like, the Ares has a mind of its own? Because he didn't do that. He said, like, just before I thought my goose was cooked, it opened and like the thing, like a beam shot out. And then he was talking about how the Ares was one step ahead of him. So like, he's not controlling the Ares. Is it like sentient to have a mind of its own? What the fuck? And then we saw Xenoblade 1, 3, and 2, bro. Bro, they're dropping all this shit so subtly. Oh, Xenoblade X is in a separate dimension. Then they're showing 1, 2, and 3 right there, just all casually, just in the cutscene. They're just casually dropping it. What the fuck is happening? They just connected it. It's right there. X is officially connected. X is officially connected to the main number trilogy because it's happening in an alternate dimension. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. I really wanted him to connect Xenosaga, but this is so fucking hype too, bro. I don't even care if they connect X. I'm so happy. I fucking love this series so much.
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream.
God.
I might never have been able to escape it.
How did he get sucked into there? Why did that portal
It's a
open?
mind prison.
Yeah, how did the Ares do that?
Prison?
I know the Samarians built it, but were they that technologically advanced they could hop universes?
Void Seat. I think he was held there.
Void was in
his consciousness, at least.
Active unconscious?
You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming.
Void's the great one.
I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Yeah, so when you came back, he slipped through and came back as well?
Now hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
I'm not following.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body too.
So he is piloting the Vita. Do we get to actually see what he looks like? Oh, it's when he found Lao?
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the ghost's appearance and the DMAT events.
So
It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
The Ares, but like how are the ghosts connected to the Ares? I know how the ganglion
trying
are,
to connect all the dots.
but how's the ghost?
Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares,
The ghost
think about
followed
it.
after.
That was exactly when the ghosts appeared.
So does he have a connection with the ghosts?
What are we thinking then?
How are the ghosts connected to the ganglion?
Cause and effect, or?
Cause and effect. Oh, chapter title drop.
Void said he brought worlds into concord.
What does that mean?
I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
I'm not.
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you could track down a man-on engineer.
Roads in
Roger.
harmony.
Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the crux, but it was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Bro, they can't. They cannot just fucking do that. They just literally dropped it right there. The biggest, that was the absolute biggest reveal in the entire game. And they just casually dropped it like it was nothing. Like, hello? Just showing Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3, just right there, like nothing happened, like it's normal. What the fuck was that? They can't just show it like that, bro. And then just go on like nothing happened. What? They can't just do that. Oh my god, this is too hype. This is too hype. What? They can't just fucking do that, bro. They can't. And they just did. I can't get over that, bro. My reaction when I saw Shulk and Fior there, oh my god.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Goetia. Oh, that's... Oh, Guide.
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price.
All the humans
I'm
died.
transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Bweed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
Oh, great.
Come on! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Burn, baby! Phoenix win! Hey, hold down! Come on, too easy. Move in on the next one. Watch me lay into it.
Got
Hey,
you.
hold down! Go me.
You win.
Close the gap. Take this! Got you! Got it! Sorry. Let me get some backup. Come on! In the crosshair! Give them away! Hunt it down! This one's special! Got it!
Alright.
Elma, let's get to the Wrothian stronghold.
Right.
Oh. Fuck, bruh. What the hell is happening? Bro, like, I'm sorry, but I still can't get over the fact that they just casually dropped. They just casually dropped it like it was fucking nothing. Also, look. The fucking thing is up there. That's not Volataris, is it? Because that doesn't look like a continent at all. It looks like a ship. And I tried going up to it, but I hit the skybox, and like that pillar coming out from the bottom, you can just barely be like at the bottom of it. Like you can barely just like touch the tip. But fuck. I still can't get over it. I still can't get over the fact that they fucking did that. I still can't get over the fact that they did that. Yeah, right here. They just casually showed the number trilogy right there. Basically confirming that it's all connected. It's all connected. X is canon to the main trilogy. It's just in a separate universe. But do we get to see like a more direct connection to it there? Like if we play more, we get to see a new like connected direction? Or maybe that glowing thing isn't Cosmos, and that is like the Ares and everybody, the Manon ship, falling down to the new recombined world at the end of Future Redeemed, and that blue thing really is Xenosaga or Xenoblade X.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
With not the white whale, but like the humanity on the Manon ship.
Thanks to kitty cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Know something about Void. One more Lord.
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the ganglion.
He was inside the Vita the whole time? Like his consciousness? But then once
However,
Luxor...
in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine.
Okay, so it was there before it was destroyed.
Leaving it a shell. To be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
It was just sitting in... We went pick... You know all of that.
What you said earlier.
How does he have it back now?
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
How does he link his mind to the Vita in a whole separate dimension? How does that work? Voodoo? And now, once the Ares guy came back through the rift back to the Mira, or I guess two, because they didn't come back since the new universe, his body came through with it, and he like piloted the Vita. That's how the Vita survived, or that's why the Vita's there since Luxor is dead. I'm really enjoying this new story. Like, I'm so mad because I don't want it to
Let's
end.
get back to NLA.
I really hope this is like a long epilogue and more than one chapter, at least 3 acts, because I'm really enjoying this and I don't want it to end anytime. I'm really enjoying this. This is the most I've enjoyed a Xenoblade story
All these
since
races working together?
probably Future D. I know that's not saying a lot.
Mira really is a welcoming kind of place.
Like this story so far.
Just like Laos said.
Lao said that?
Al, what?
They don't
When
know
did you see Lao?
Lao's still alive.
How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
What?
But that's...
Lao was there?
You ever heard of nirvana?
Oh god,
Some
we're getting
religions
into
have the
religious
concept,
stuff.
and that space might just be it.
Well, the rift is Nirvana.
As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
Oh? Don't you fucking show Xenosaga now. You better fucking not. I know, okay, I know. Wait. So, the Lao we know is dead. He's not here. This was an alternate universe? Or like a space in the rift where he met Lao? Wait a minute! So when Lao died, he got transported here. So maybe like the afterlife, nirvana, purgatory, collective unconscious, whatever you want to call it, that's here. So when people die, they go to this like dimension. They're transported here. So that's why he saw Lao. Oh my God. And then he met Lao there. And then he came to Mira. And I was going to say the reason why I paused this in the first place and gasped is because that beach looks just like that like silent beach place in Xenosaga 3 that Xion was talking to Mizrahi to. Remember when Xion went to that beach in Saga 3 and where Mizrahi, no, wasn't Mizrahi. Sherenkov in Xenosaga 1, he was on that quiet beach all by himself, and he said he never wanted to leave. That looks exactly like that place. Don't you, bro, come on, don't tell me they're connecting X to the main series and Saga, bro, come on. Don't tell me that. And this was the cliffhanger everyone was so hyped up on for a whole fucking decade, 10 years, bro. We finally get to learn about that and what happened. Lao's there. Why is Lao here? Well, because he's dead.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here. Yes, bro. And he takes off his hood, and then it ends.
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
Team Princess. Why does he keep calling her Princess? Just capitalize Team Princess? Like, see, this is the beach from...
You died defending the white whale back before it grounded on Mira.
This is Mira, the moon.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did.
Yeah, it's the afterlife.
So, how about yourself?
So, wait a minute. So you can come back from the afterlife? You can, like, be resurrected? Because Lao's obviously dead. And Al just, like, confirmed that this is the afterlife. So Lao's there and makes sense. Why is Al there? Did he, like, die for a short time and come back? So when you're dead, you're not actually dead. You just get transferred to a new dimension. And Al was obviously able to escape that because of the Ares. So the Ares, like I said, bro, could be the key to stopping the universe's destruction in Xenosaga. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Did the Samarians really have that kind of power? Holy shit. They really were just like gods of the universe. How does one get that strong? Like, how did the Samarians come about with all that power? And Owl is able to like leave the afterlife? So is this like his soul and like Lao's soul is here? Or this whole body? Like, I'm so confused.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Figured
hell.
it. I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
What was he supposed to do?
Soon.
He didn't accept
Also
death.
Charmaine and Chenchi.
Plus his wife
I
and
get
daughter.
this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living.
I'm gonna come back?
People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. I've got the best guide around.
Oh, Laos not coming back.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn.
Whoa!
Humans are disgusting. And stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
He just disappears? That's it? Did talk to
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lao.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here!
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lao, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
What was all a nice little heartfelt moment?
Colonel Elma! Requesting a beat!
NLA being attacked?
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that?
Fuck.
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Shit. Shit. That was a nice little heartfelt moment though. Alright, let's go. But like, I don't want this to end. Like I was saying earlier, I really hope this like epilogue is longer than these 2 acts in this like 1 chapter. I really don't want this to end. I'm really like super invested into this now. Now that we're talking about like multi-universal stuff, normally like I'm tired of like, oh, multiverse. I'm so sick of that. But I had a feeling that Takahashi would make it interesting. Here's the fucking Vita again. Like, even with boring tropes, Takahashi could spin it in a way to where it's interesting. Like, normally I don't care for like multi-universal stuff. That's a big reason why I wasn't a huge fan of Bayonetta 3, and especially its ending, because like, oh, multiverse, and it's just so lame. I hate that trope. It's so overused. But Takahashi, bro, Takahashi's just a different breed. He's not even human. He's transcended. Takahashi is Udu, bro. He knows how to make this shit interesting. Like, I am so fucking invested despite not caring about multiverse shit. But I'm so invested. Seeing Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 there just made me all the more invested. I can't wait to find out what happens.
And look.
No, the man on!
Piece of
shit.
Why? What are you doing this for?
Piece of bitch.
You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
He doesn't want to leave this world. He wants to destroy it.
Huh?
Wish to know death.
Death, is it?
He wants to die.
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's...
They have to kill
why
people
the
to understand
slaughter?
that?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be.
You keep saying that.
That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it.
What?
Ceasing to be is simple non-existence.
Yeah, obviously.
But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
Why? For what?
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... it's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
the true enemy. The real enemy. So his whole thing, his whole plan is to understand the fear of death and what it's like to fear death. How would you understand that by killing other people? I mean, I guess you could observe it, but you'd never actually experience it yourself. So, and what if someone like tried to kill you? You wouldn't be too... I go off, kill other people, but like he said, his actions aren't rooted in emotion. So he has no concept of emotion or death at all. For the Samarians, just that fucking... just like... godlike? Were the Samarians just that transcended that they had no fear or concept of death at all? If so, then where the fuck are all the Samarians now? For all we know, he's the last Samarian. Because he created the ganglion, and the Samarians created the ganglion, so he has to be a Samarian. So where are the rest of them? And he has he has zero concept of death, and he wants to understand that. For what? Why?
That's exactly right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
Son of a bitch, bro. Oh my god.
They've seen us escape. Lay down the fire.
What the hell?
Burn, you wish.
Okay, that was the last enemy. Waiting to use my drones on a new...
You're up next. Scum!
Scum.
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
How would you know that?
In any case, you will come.
Proletarius? Yes, we will.
To my abode.
Well.
It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. as this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
So... Okay.
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Gotta fix our skills real quick and then... I'm really enjoying this. I'm really loving this story a lot. I really am. This is, I'm understanding it. I'm understanding it now. Damn, and like, what I was saying earlier about connecting X back to Saga, that still may not be completely out of the question. Because they could have just showed Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 as to like show, oh, it's all in the same universe now. But like, we still could like just jump universes to Lost Jerusalem. And then the thing falling down to the planet was Cosmos. Xenosaga 4 happened in the form of Xenoblade X2.
It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
We gotta go back to the hangar? Fuck, bro. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Liking this. Liking this. Uh-oh. It takes so long.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Alright, bro.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
What does that even mean? Jim?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
Bro, this shit is getting really old.
Follow-up.
This is getting old
I
so
like to mix
quick.
it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet.
Yep, the Ares 90.
How much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating.
As the Prime?
It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
So not even
the Ares cores.
Elma knows about the cores.
I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
Device or Stone?
A device?
Don't you fucking say it.
Space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that.
Based on the Zohar?
A meta doohickey.
Oh.
It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah,
that has to be the Zohar. A meta doohickey. Fucking Laos in Xenoblade 2 in the chapter 10 cutscene said that the conduit is like a meta manifold, like a meta what the fuck did he say? It was like some kind of like transition meta manifold or some shit, bro. And like based off of something that can like bend time, like bend reality, bend space, there's nothing strong enough that can do that except for the Zohar. It has to be the Zohar or the conduit, I guess. But like, bro, they're connecting so much more than I thought.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own.
It was created from the Zohar?
According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
Yeah, space was bending to it. It has to be the Zohar.
If that's true,
nothing is that strong.
What chance do we have of being
or has
void?
that much energy?
How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, you can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
You have to like fight him.
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now. Brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was.
Something else.
Cores alone won't cut it.
That's why he needs the Zohar. He has the Zohar.
We figured it out while analyzing the Skell.
The Skell recorded the data of the Zohar.
Transported inside the rift along with the Ares. Machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable.
Samus in her power suit.
I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise.
So he only survived because he was in the Ares.
So, without me in the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Oh, that's why.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing.
Yeah, but like metaphysically.
Like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn.
And he was the engine.
But the analysis didn't stop there.
Okay. So if that were the case, if he does need Al and the fucking Ares, why didn't he just take them both? Take all three, like in that Noctilum section that we saw for like, that was in the trailer that we saw with them holding the Ares and he stole the cores and then flew off. Why didn't he just take the Ares with him if he needs the Ares and Al, presumably alive? Why didn't he just take everything with him back to Volataris and then just do whatever his Concord shit? Why did he just take the cores? Because he knew they would like come after him? What's the point? You already had Al and the Ares right there. Why wait? What is he doing? He needs the Zohar.
Better hold on to your seats.
Okay. The analysis doesn't stop there. Hold on to our seats. Something huge is coming.
Inside the rift.
While inside the rift. Zohar.
I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge.
Okay.
Something like the crossroads between universes.
Okay.
Even if we get the Ares and cores
crossroads between universes.
If we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere.
What is happening? Annoyingly. So how are you supposed to link yourself to it?
Is it a question of timing then?
Put simply, yes. And Here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift.
Bro, just say it all. Stop dragging it
Consciousness
out.
converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the lifehold core.
Oh.
What?
What does that mean?
What we were talking about before?
Extremely similar to the lifehold, the stream of consciousnesses that like join together are extremely similar to the lifehold core? Is this the collective unconscious he was inside of? Or is this a simulation? Was it? Was it now right? Is all of this just a simulation inside of the encephalon? Or was that crossroads like the Zohar? And like the Zohar itself is a gateway, so we went through the Zohar. Because we already know the conduit is a gateway between dimensions. Klaus said that himself. So is the Zohar here? It has to be, right?
How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere.
Inside.
Not by technology.
Not by technology.
A much larger universal mechanism.
The UMN?
That's crazy.
The UMN? Wait, this is the collective unconscious.
Universal mechanism.
Some larger universal mechanism. What is it?
No. It's just that when I was there, I felt it.
It has to be the collective unconscious from Xenosaga.
People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
That's why we were able to survive without the lifehold core. It was the collective unconscious.
Gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Bro,
call it what you like.
It was in the collective unconscious.
We
That's
make
what
it
it
out of
was.
this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus, or die trying.
Hey.
In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
I'm saying.
If he did, he might end up killing Al.
True.
He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park.
Don't worry about me. I got this. Back at the
Home run.
So
I'll hold you to it, bud.
I should have screenshotted that frame, bro, when he was like floating through and he showed the nexus of the consciousnesses. That's such a beautiful frame. I should have screenshotted that. Fuck. But
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific.
well, this shit is getting so old. Stop. Cut that shit out. Stop. I don't want to hear it anymore.
You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
Gonna be me? How am I supposed to pilot the Ares?
In other words, when we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
Remember that. I would think around you. And sky we've seen before. Alma.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Ow.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth. Not be snuffed out here!
Not be snuffed out here! Oh, this is so emotional!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
Should have screenshotted that too. That's such a beautiful frame. There's so many, bro. There's like so many beautiful frames in this fucking epilogue. Oh, that was so emotional. I like that. I like that. Oh god, I love this fucking game. X might be my favorite story.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready.
White Whale 2.
We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait. Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Okay, bro. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not ready for this, brah. Damn. Can handle going out in this. We're just leaving NLA behind, like the physical thing. Oh, and this is across the
Thanks to all
horizons.
your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage.
This is like the title screen.
Preliminary
Shit's getting
tests
real.
of the jump drive are showing promising results.
Title screen song.
All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded.
It's just called the White Whale 2.
Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe.
Ooh.
But we could also
Feels
end up
like a
stranded
universe.
inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror!
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
Yeah, if we get stuck in the rift, we'll be fine. If we're stuck in the rift, we're fine. Like, we might not have a plan, but like we can all just live in the Manon ship. But then rations would be an issue. Like, if we run out of food, we're kind of fucked. And plus, we're stuck in there for the rest of the time. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna die anyways. What's even the end of the world? Yeah. I'll follow you to the end of the world, Al.
Very heartfelt. Love you too.
Not very heartfelt. Love you too. And I'm not okay. Not to be weird, but Al is like very pretty. All right, his hair, his eyes, the piercings. Like he's a very good-looking guy. All right, he's a very good-looking character.
Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. A blade named Kylie had a request concerning a friend.
Really?
They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Oh, I hope. I'm just like run. I'm just like jump down. I meant to jump there. Oh my god, it takes so long to get up.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing, there's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
How is she even?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kinda tied up.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start?
Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalum at the Delusion's North Summit.
Like that. Official pronunciation is Sylvalum. I've always called it Sylvalum. Because that just sounds right. I think I'll continue to call it Sylvalum. I don't like Sylvalum. That sounds like Sylvalum. Like I'm always super anal. Correct pronunciations. But like it just doesn't sound right. Just like Liesel. I thought it was Liesel, but I guess it's Liesel. Sylvalum instead of Sylvalum? Ugh. Ugh. I'm like, not really a fan of that. Why the hell is she way up here?
Not sure if it's the friend, but someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave? Tatsu agree.
I'm not sure. I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing if that was the case.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
Like what? What would hurried packing look?
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
That was close by.
Let's go.
Go. Of course, it's a fucking ghost. It's a fucking ghost. Are we gonna learn more about ghosts? We've been learning a lot about. Oh, it's an Alpine. We've been learning a lot about the ganglion, like void and all of it. Can we learn more about the ghosts? What are the ghosts? Are they gnosis? Where do they come from? Why are they connected to? Why are they connected to the Ares? And why does it have the Ares cores inside of it?
Yes, quite fine.
Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
Okay, so what the fuck is happening?
We should leave this
Why did that take so damn long? Tanky ass ghost, bro. I mean, to be fair, I am still rocking level 30 skills.
Never to bully Nopon again.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Or he even pronounces his own race wrong. It's
Not sure if that was the hut's owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
He can't even pronounce his own shit right. Just like Omomos in Xenoblade 2 pronounces it, and everyone else pronounces it as Cosmos. And even Telos pronounces her name as Telos. Like, bro, they can't even pronounce.
Thank friends
Right.
for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That's why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speak to friends?
Oh, it looks like Monopond. But like just purple instead of bright.
Omomo, see. Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends. Omomo very sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job, after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily.
Oh, sweet.
That's
Stay
why
here.
Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone.
Her husband
Omomo
died
could
here.
never.
She's gonna stay here.
I get
And
that, but
as
still.
Spirit disappears.
Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That's true love, right?
That may be true, yes.
Gonna
Even
stay
so,
here.
Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this?
Gonna stay right there where her husband died at, to the very end. Even as the planet's getting destroyed, she's gonna be standing right there when the deep swallows her. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute. That's true love, bro.
Your best friend?
Meme.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
Me?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
A burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pawn, who have lots of Little Pawn also. By now, they all safely in New LA.
This Sylvalum remix
Then
is
you
so
should join them.
nice.
Omomo already Granny Pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail everyone fuss and try to help out. But making new life and new environment take lots of effort and time. Incredible hassle. Besides, Omomo is so tired. And honestly would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely.
So I understood nothing.
Omomo receive enough kindness
I
already.
wasn't paying attention. I was paying too much attention to the song.
Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of hubby Pon peacefully. That way, little Pon also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I mean, everyone is aside for themselves, so you can't really do anything but decision. Up to her. Wants to stay and die, let her.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Omomo count on friends. And very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Omomo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Omomo, if you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Omomo will not forget words of friend.
Piano version of Sylvalum's night theme is so nice.
Let's get the news back to Kylie.
Or day Does that only play in this like in DE at
Oma,
this part of the story? Or, like,
was this the
this
right
game?
answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
Oh. I want to learn more about the... Like, I really want to learn more about the ghosts. Like, what is their whole connection with the Ares and the ganglion? Really, the Ares. What is the ghost connection to the Ares? Are the ghosts just like corrupted Samarians? Like the Goldo? Or like kind of like corrupted human? Not corrupted, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like Goldo or human? Are the ghosts Samarian? I'm so curious. Are we gonna learn more about them? Please let there be a third act. There has to be.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi. Perfect timing.
What song is this? Please,
I was
someone
just
tell
about
me.
to head out to meet Omomo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was.
You made us go all the way
I
out
thought I
there.
knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like, she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
What song is this?
I'm sorry.
What's gotten into you?
Well, see, I had a hunch that Omomo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
What song is
No,
this?
it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lindley is modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Doing some
Go on
crazy.
now. Don't keep Omomo waiting.
Right, you are. Everyone, thanks so very much, again.
Lynn, happy now?
Yeah. Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
You have to do
that's
this
great to
every
hear.
time Al is on screen. He was just with us. I don't need to hear that.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out.
I'm saying.
But it's
Where's
because
core?
of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Right.
Huh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either.
The collective unconscious.
Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel others' spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud. Okay, who we searching for next?
I'll tell you. There's a blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. You won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
I don't really. Yeah, you might not want to leave, but what fucking choice do we have? We have no choice. Stay here and die with the plan. No, bruh.
Ease up, Rook. The man must be under enough pressure as is.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Well, the first step's to meet the man and hear him out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Noctilum. It was the location of our first mission.
Noted.
I appreciate it.
Let's go, bro. I'm like so sleepy right now. I'm so sleepy deprived. But fuck it, bro. Xenoblade X. I gotta find out what happens. I need to find out what happens. This video is gonna be like 2 fucking hours. But it's so goddamn worth it, bro. We really... So...
Looks like our man.
Are you Ted?
Hey, you're Alma's team. What are you doing here?
We came looking for you at Eric's request.
Captain sent you? I'm sorry. You came out here for me? You didn't have to.
Let me be straight. The plan hasn't changed. Will you return to NLA? Here's where we are. Your being here right now is dereliction of duty. I won't lie, we could take you into custody.
Look, I can't get on board with it.
Because we're not bringing plants and animals?
Exactly.
You must realize why. The logistical hurdles alone.
Sure. And yet, they're what nurtured this planet. Since way, way before we arrived. And just because we showed up, the whole world's just gonna disappear like that. If I can't stop it, I'd rather go with them.
Right. You have to follow your own conscience, no question. We will respect your decision. But you need to remember that by doing this, you'll be forcing people to leave you behind.
Well, I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing is pointless, but still.
What if Friend took along genetic information?
The genetic information of the plants and animals of Mira?
Like Tatsu say.
I don't think there's any rule against it.
Clever. You want to emulate the Earth-life colonization project by preserving the genetic information of Mira's flora and fauna.
Tatsu knew Ilmo would get it. Bet what Tatsu said. Tatsu happy Friend pick up what Tatsu laid down.
Whew, that's some good thinking for a Nopon.
Friend could have left off that last part.
Our time is limited, though. We won't be able to capture all of it. Verdict?
We'll help you however we can.
Yes, I'm all for. If we can bring even a small memento of Mira's existence to the next universe we live in, I want to make it happen. I can gather the data we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
Of course.
I've sent you the coordinates for a spot in Primordia that'll make for good data. Best of luck.
Let's move.
What the Earth life colonization project? You doing the real life colonization project? When I say product, bro, I am so delirious. I'm so sleep deprived. But I need to continue to see what happens. I need to know what happens. I can't put it down. I gotta finish Act 2 before I go to sleep. I need to finish Act 2, bro. I need to. I feel like we're getting close to the end. And then Act 3, we'll finally go to Voletarius. Act 3, we'll finally go to Voletarius. And I Void. Get to see the new continent. I'm so excited to go there and like explore the new continent. I can't wait to get there. And that whole spear in the trailer, what was the whole spear about being thrown at the stronghold? That's Voletarius' like stronghold?
We got it.
That should take care of Primordia then.
That's Primordia's data gathered.
Thanks a lot. Right then. If you can head over to Oblivia.
We're on it.
Stuff fetch to every for all of it. I know exactly where this is at. I think this might be near the grinding spot for like mid-game level, like mid-game level grinding. Yeah, I know exactly where. Like, oh, and these skulls are so sensitive. When like turning, the slightest turn is just like, yeah, this is like the grinding level, the early game grinding area, or the mid game grinding area. I can basically show it off right here. They just get those. Well, actually, no, I can't. Fuck. Well, we're gonna have to fight them anyway. But usually, yeah, we'll just come here and use Phoenix Wings. And then I hate when they do this shit where I can't fucking move.
Going to the ground. That could have dented him.
Okay, you know what?
Hope you're ready for this. Come crosshair. Tornado blade. Fire particle. Tornado blade. Gotcha. They're the aim for their right. We're in my sight. Decoy missile. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. I've been saving this one. I won't miss from this distance.
Okay.
Switching to my scout.
This is annoying.
Attack at range on top of you now. Eat them away.
You should not have taken this long. I should have just ignored everything. Why did I come here and disturb them? And my skull got wrecked.
Leave this to me.
Okay, well, you're done anyway. I've just ignored all of that and did this anyway.
Jamnetic information collected.
Looks like Sylvalim's next.
And Cauldros, but first I need my fucking skulls back. I don't think all of this will even be able to fit for video because I can't make videos longer than 2 hours. Like my video editor won't allow for videos longer than 2 hours. So I think this might be too fucking long, bro. I have a feeling Act 2's almost over.
Okay, it's in the bag.
We're finished.
Wow, that was fast. I guess that's why you're the pros. Last on the list would be Cauldros, then.
Got it. Once we have the data, we'll return to Noctilum.
Great. I'll go back once I'm done, too.
Done. Oh, I can get my division reward. And I want to see if I have any scout roll real quick. Bella used me. Silvercast. That's the homie right there, bro. Silvercast is the homie. Another thing? Fucking bitch. Why would you use that? Oh god, now you aggro everything around us. I just wanted to fight this one damn thing.
Make all the distance in the crosshair.
Now I'm fucked.
Attack at range now. Reinforcements. Watch out. You're ready for this. You're in my sight. Switch to close range combat.
Bro, stop aggroing everything. Oh god. Bro, how does this happen? Or I can only use... I thought that was just a ghost thing, but I guess this is normal? This has never happened in the base game. Or even before starting chapter 13. Where I can only use fucking melee attacks?
I'll blast a hole right through. Wish.
Stop using Phoenix Wings, please. Again, with the only melee attacks. Why does that happen?
I can't seem to get fired up. You wish.
That's so annoying.
This is it. Eat them whole. Go take. Hold it down. Come on.
Fucking hell. See, this is why I hate going into big crowds of enemies, because you aggro one, and then they use Phoenix Wings and target every goddamn thing else. But I was saying, they also made like the scale falling speed a lot faster. You're like falling out of flight, it feels so amazing.
And that's the last of it.
Good work, everyone. Back to Noctilum, then.
Go.
We've collected a whole dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Really?
Yes. See, while collecting the data, I heard voices. The beings that made this world told me something. To preserve is to cultivate.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
To preserve is to cultivate, huh? It's true that though this world will perish, we can still plant its seeds. In the next.
Yes, I swear I'll make it happen.
Whoa!
Simius.
What's the deal?
I am afraid I may have trespassed on their territory while I was collecting the data earlier.
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
As you say.
In dweeb?
They've seen it! Lay down the fire! Shield wall!
Everyone, just put your spells.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, that did it.
Yeah. All right then, let's go report back to NLA.
At first, yeah, I'm gonna recover my skills, then I might just put Al in the party. Really, it makes so much thematic sense. I already have Max Z with Neil, and eventually I'm probably gonna want to use Al. So having him gain affinity is no affinity, but he's got max rank. So at least I don't have to grind rank for him. Most characters kind of have to grind rank, and they have like no arcs. So, I mean, this.
Eric's been in touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow. You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time. To discourage the others, shall we say.
Yeah, thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day. Kudos. You've earned yourselves a break. Well, there is one more thing.
Odd what?
Problem?
Good news. Fresh off the press, too.
Hey?
The jump drive is online.
Oh.
You're serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over there.
We gotta see it.
Yeah, let's.
Let's. Oh, let's go. Act 2 is about to. Like we're getting. Because Act 1 took around an hour and a half. I'm trying.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Hands off to you!
Now to get back the course from Void, make the Ares whole and return to home base, then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like them.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Mana, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
In Void's contest? Really?
Lynn, now's not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn. Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
The fact is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory.
What?
His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely, insatiable, and curious, too.
No sympathy.
In a way, he's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade.
True.
By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us, and that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed anyway. He's alone, and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together.
Up in the rift.
Over there. Inside of the rift.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him. I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together.
Melancholia, I love this fucking...
And that's because of a strong passion. Something Void can never possess. It's 'cause I love you all.
Love you?
Never were more heroic words spoken. Truly pearls of wisdom cast before a swine.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing. I got high hopes. Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. We make it ourselves.
True.
Real body or mimeosome doesn't matter. Because we are feeling beings. We fight to survive. Right?
The White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore, all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA. It's been hard work, but we're at the final stage.
Embark the residents, then retrieve the cores from Void and get going.
That's it.
I'm sure you must all be feeling the strain. Stay strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
That said, there's still time before the DMAT effect reaches us. You should get some rest, but don't get lazy. At ease. Dismissed.
That's Act 2? Act 2 is done, bro. The White Whale 2 is complete, with all reasons who have agreed to join safely aboard. Brief reprieve at the... And enters the... Oh, that's it. That's Act 2? Damn, that took a while. 38 to 44? That took me fucking what? Fucking 6 hours? Okay, whoa. Oh, we're actually on like the Manon ship. And its changes are reflected in the map. Wait, is this connected to like NLA? Are they gonna take off in the ship, like with NLA attached to it. And we can see over here. Oh, not attached to NLA, is it? It shouldn't be. That'd be weird. Yeah, okay. Wait. No. Okay, yeah, no, it's not attached to NLA. Nice. No, it's not. It's kind of resting on the edge of it. We've actually been way out here. Even anything right here? No. So the floating continent, Volatar, kind of like right around here. But I feel like the floating continent is going to be like right here. I proposed this like before any of this started, like in the middle of the game. Was like, I think the floating continent is going to be like right around here in the middle of the map. Lifehold core is up here, so it makes sense for it to be like smack dab in the middle of the map. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of Act 2, and then Act 3. Maybe I'll finish Act 3 tomorrow and like upload that tomorrow. Let's see what the requirements are for me. Level 59. Complete a hero's trial. And that should be like right here. No. This one? Yeah, right here. Complete F13 Act 1. And it's without. So, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll start Act 3 tomorrow. So I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Fuck, it was insane, bro, with that, when it dropped the 3 Xenoblade games while he was in the Rift. Someone had told me about that on Twitter. I was like, oh, be careful about spoilers. There was this one scene, it showed like the Ares in some kind of like space dimension with glass, and a lot of people were saying, oh, it looks like AI, but the art style was kind of weird during the Rift while he was in there. Like we can see here, like at least, especially his face, when it like zooms in on his face, it does look kind of weird. Like it looks kind of like artificial. Doesn't it look kind of fake, especially when his like eyes are moving around?
And to get a little technical,
but he's not.
Nexus of
it looks kind of fake. So I can understand why they thought it was AI, but it's just a unique art style that I actually really like. Look, and then, oh my god, bro! You still can't get over that shit. But yeah, that's about it. See you next mission. Play some goddamn Xenoblade.